quick rest. Okay. So now, do you want to post it or do you want me to?
You do it.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
I've read my character card. I'm pretty sure I understand how he plays, so I'm good.
Okay. Just posted it.
Yep, I saw it come up on my Facebook notifications.
Okay, awesome. And my stuff here, moving the dice to see. Yep, okay, we got a little bit of a delay, but
I saw you like doing something else with Revert, so I could tell what delay we had.
like you just did, or you want me to do something?
Yeah, do something again as I tell what delay we may have.
Okay, so I am about to touch the Acolyte right now. And I'm pulling away now.
About 3 seconds.
Alright. Not bad. Well, yeah, since this is going to be up on YouTube, I'll just, go ahead and make an introduction here. So, we're playing Myth. This is Prattski. I've got my friend Mark on the line here. We played, well, he's actually, a little preface about Mark. Mark is awesome. He was somebody who was willing to hop on Skype and teach me how to play this game. This was one of the few games that I really had difficulty figuring out how to play, and he walked me through it, and it was, so we just did those. I figured we would as well. Just to get up there, because there's not a ton of new playthroughs of Myth. So, why not add to the small pool that's there? Mark, you want to say hi? Say anything?
No, you said everything. Hello, everybody.
Sweet. Okay, well, so we posted something in our mail group, and the clear winners were the Acolyte and the Outsider. And so I will be playing the Acolyte tonight. Mark will be playing the Outsider. And we are playing the first act of the Stone of Life module. So, yeah, I have the Acolyte briefly. Mark, have you played the Outsider at all?
I have never played the Outsider.
Okay. So, yeah, and I haven't even played this game much, period. I'm no pro. We might have to look up a couple things here and there and figure things out, but that's fine. That's kind of part of the journey. But, yeah, so I've got our 5 treasure tokens on the board. We've got our Darkness deck shuffled, ready to go. We're at 0 AP. My deck, Acolyte deck, is shuffled and ready to go. I know you can't see Mark's stuff, but he's got his Outsider all set up. And we're not going to read all the story and get into that, but we'll just say that right now we're outside of it's not an armory. What are we outside of, Mark?
I believe we're in a small village outside of a jail.
Ah, okay. That's right, because we're going in to make a rescue.
Yes, we're going to rescue a thief named Piper, I believe her name is.
Piper, that's right. Yep, you're right. And right now we're outside, and the earth is basically shaking and opening up holes, and if we get caught in any of that, we're going to be in trouble. So we've got our shake and ground trap that we're trying to deal with right here, which will trigger every time we utilize 2 movement points. So we'll have to roll 2 dice, and it'll kind of work like a grid to show if we... So with that, Mark, are you ready to go?
I am. Are you ready?
All right, I'm going to draw my 5. And
I have my full 6 malice token. I start with the malice pool, so we're ready.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, and I don't think the Acolyte does anything with malice, or even add to the pool. At least, maybe Journeyman, I don't know.
I believe you can add to the pool when you become a necromancer.
Okay.
And my Outsider will use you for some of his abilities to create malice.
Well, if we keep playing these guys for a while, that could be really interesting.
It'll be a lot of fun, yes. If you go the necromancer route.
Well, if you're playing Outsider, it seems like that'd be a good choice.
Yeah, or maybe we can leave it up to the community to choose.
Deal. Okay, so, do you have any movement cards?
I do not.
I don't either.
Okay, so would you like to step forward first, or shall I?
Go ahead.
Alright, I'll move towards the stairs 2 squares.
Alrighty. And then for the trap, we'll do, across the bottom, from left to right, 1 through 10, and then up 1 through 10.
I'll go ahead and roll first die.
Okay.
I got 4.
We're safe.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Alright, so nothing there. So I will also move mine then. We started here, so 1, 2. You were there. And I will roll on the trap as well. I rolled a 10. So we are safe.
Okay. We need to see if we can use some AP so we don't get the loitering penalty.
Yeah. And technically, like I've got a card called Attend the Weak, and it allows me to heal. But since there is no healing that can be done, can you really use the card?
I'm under the impression that you have to do some of the ability on the card in order for you to play the card.
Okay. Yeah, if that's the case, then that won't work. That's the only card that I have with AP on it. Everything else is nothing.
Okay.
Do you have any options?
Looking through what I have in my hand, the only thing that I have that I might be able to use is called Skylance. And it says I can choose one square within 3 squares and move to the chosen square and attack one target within range. But I can't do the attack, but I can do the move. I wonder if I'm allowed to play that card.
I have no idea. Well, just say you can. We'll house rule it so we're not taking a bunch of time looking up stuff right now.
Sure, that sounds fine to me.
Okay.
Alright, so that's cost 2 AP.
2, huh?
Yep. I will move forward 2 squares, and then I will roll on the Shaken to Earth trap. First one is a 5.
Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay.
And the second one is an 8.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. It just missed me. It was right between you and I.
That's good.
Okay, I think that's it.
I have one more movement off of that Skylance card. I can get a total of 3. So I move up 1 more square, so I'm just up the edge of the steps.
I'm done. Alright. Just trying to figure out if I keep anything here.
Not keeping anything.
I keep 1. Okay. Next round. And we don't advance the AP, right? Because there's no...
Correct, there are no active monster types.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Yeah, there we go. I have a sprint.
So do I.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Well, I can definitely get to the edge of it. Alright, so I'm going to play the sprint. Because I'm further back. Well, actually, do you want to move to the edge first? So that you're out of harm's way trap?
Sure, I'll move 1 step forward. I am safe from the trap.
Okay. So then I play sprint. I gain 3. And it costs 1 AP. I'll move ahead 2 and stop because I need to take care of this trap. So only a 5 at this point is bad. So I rolled a 9. So we're fine there. So I'll move my extra, or not my extra, but my 3rd movement. And then 1 movement. My standard movement points to get to the edge.
Okay.
Okay, so now we've cleared the trap. And what is it that we get? 2 serendipity.
Yes.
Okay. I'll put that up here. Alrighty.
Alright, I'm going to play Dark Fate, which is a 0 AP Malice ongoing card.
Okay.
Because each time I roll a Darkness result, I can add 1 Malice token to this card. When this card has 3 Malice tokens, you may clear it and gain 2d10 and 2 dice, and +1 damage to an attack action.
Well, that's pretty good. Alright, so we each have a standard movement point left.
Yes, we do.
Should we use them to move on to the next board?
If you like, that sounds fine by me.
Okay. So I'll clear these guys out. Okay, so that's right. We got a little bit of setup to do here. So I'm going to keep it the orientation that's in the book. So we're coming in from the side here. All right. So we've got a little terrain to set up here. Oh, looks like we actually got somebody else watching.
Cool.
All right, so this goes there. Where did I mess up there? Ah.
I really hope we have better luck this time around.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Looks like our third, or our viewer dropped off already.
That's alright.
Okay, and just set up a couple terrain bookshelf things, and I think we're good.
I think everything there in the middle, all the crawlers and the crawler layer, needs to be shifted downward one.
Are you sure?
You should have 2 blank squares and then your first set of crawlers.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Dude, this is looking right to me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shifted towards your player board?
I mean, what I'm seeing in the book is that there's two blank squares before they start.
Oh, you have 2 blank squares. Okay, so my heroes are in the wrong spot. Mine, I should be in square 6.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Okay, that was what I had wrong.
Ah. All right, I think I got it all set up here.
Okay. I still have a sprint card,
All right.
and I think I'm going to go ahead and play that sprint card. And then I'm going to move towards Zone.
All right, so I got you adjacent to it.
Yep. That is 1 AP.
All right. Got it.
And other than that, I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have no movement points left, and I've got my dot card, which I wish I could keep, but I also have Feed of the Saints, which I feel like is more important than the dot.
What's Feed the Saints do?
Each hero within range reduces the AP cost of attack actions by 1.
That's nice.
Oh yeah, because we could essentially, do some decent damage here without really increasing. So, oh, and by the way, so with the crawlers here, are we in threat range?
We're not. We are range 3.
And if I remember correctly, it's 3 plus whatever your threat is?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. So we're safe from that. So yeah, I might hold on to Feet of the Saints then, and discard the rest, and I'd be done.
Okay, I will also be done.
Okay.
I'm not saving any cards.
All right. Oh, looks like I got another copy of Damage Over Time card.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, I do have Feet of the Saints. What do you have for attack abilities currently?
I have Mind Splinter, which does a massive attack. It looks like, from what I'm reading, I can attack one target within range, which is range 10.
Range 10?
Target gains. Yep, range 10, 1 damage is what it says. It's kind of like you make their mind explode, basically, it looks like.
Wow.
Attack one target within range. Target gains a damage over time, which deals 1 dark damage for 2 refresh rounds, or refresh phases. I can spend 3 Malice tokens to extend the DOT for 1 refresh phase, or I can spend 4 to make the damage over time damage happen immediately.
Oh, okay.
So that would be 4 damage at one time, and it would be immediate.
Well, as we learned before, we need to get that layer down as soon as possible.
Yes.
And you've got 6
For
malice?
me to be able to see the layer, I have to have that first row of minions out of the way. That I can't see through them.
Right. Let's see. I might be able to stick a dot on there too. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I think I want to play Feet of the Saints no matter what, because all of our attack actions AP is reduced by 1.
Alright, is there any movement restriction on that one? I don't remember.
Nope, there is not. It's yes, yes, yes.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Let's see. No, unfortunately, I only have the 1 attack, which is the damage over time right now.
Okay.
Are you able to poke a hole in there and do that on this turn?
I am not able to. Well, I might be able to. Let me see. 1, 2. I will be able to poke a hole in there. It'll cost 2 AP, which will get them to activate.
It would only cost 1.
Okay, it will cost 1 AP. And then they won't activate this turn, but then I won't be able to do my Mind Splinter because it would be 2 action cards.
Ah, I see.
I do not have a reaction and an action card that are both attacks.
Gotcha. I wonder if it's worth them carrying that one over.
The Mind Splinter?
Yeah.
I can.
I don't know. Like, what else do you have? Because it sort of seems like we need to try to destroy as many minions as possible, because they're just going to start respawning again.
Yeah. We had that problem last time.
Yeah, we did.
I can hustle to move forward 3. Excuse me, and then attack the 2 minions that would be directly in front of me.
Oh, that wouldn't be bad. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I would be at -1d10 in order to do that, because I would be aggressively moving.
Negative
Which
1.
would put me at a total of 2d10 for the attack. I think I'd be okay.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, you only need a 4 or higher.
Yeah, so I will do Hustle, which is a move reaction. Gives me 2 more movement points. Gives me a total of 4.
Okay.
Am I able to... it's a player who ends their turn adjacent to the crate. So I'll have to come back for that crate that I'm next to.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so I will move forward 3 to be adjacent to the melee crawler on the end.
Got it.
And that was 1 AP.
Okay.
And then I will play Sojourner's Path. It attacks 3 targets within range as shown. There's no one behind me, so I will attack the 2 in front of me. Do you want to do any kind of an attack or not?
Well, the only attack I have is my dot, and I'm sort of wondering if I should leave it to try to put it onto the layer.
If I move to the southernmost end of that and kill 2 melee, will you have line of sight to the layer to do your dock?
I mean, if you kill the 2, if you kill the 2 that you're talking about moving forward into.
Not those 2. It would be the southernmost melee and the melee that is adjacent to the layer and myself. So it would be 2 melees in a row from that corner.
Oh, I see. So,
could you move over enough to get line of sight or not?
well, let me see here.
Yeah, those 2.
So, it's a damage 1, range 3. So I'd be moving, 1, 2. And, well, how do I draw a line of sight against the layer?
It would be center of your square to, I believe, the center of any square that it occupies.
I don't know. Like, can you see on the video where my finger is?
Yes.
Do you think that would draw successfully to the center of that square?
Let's see. Up 1, over 1. I do not believe so. I believe that would go through a crawler.
Yeah, I think it would just barely.
Do you have any hustle cards?
I have a sprint, but it costs AP.
And it would also be your action for turn 2.
Yep. Oh, you're right. So I couldn't play both. Well, would it still draw a line through if I just moved 2 straight down from where I'm at?
I believe it would also go through.
Just gonna do one of these here. Top down look. No, dude, that would do it.
That would do it?
Yep. Oh, but it's range 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm way out of range.
Oh, okay.
So scratch that.
Alright, well, I'll just kill these 2 then so I can take out one of the ranged ones as well.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, so I'll attack that. I'm at negative 1d10, so I get my 2 d10s for my weapon, the Obsidian Glaive, the 30 brown weapon, and then I will only take 1 fate die for me being an outsider, and that is it.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'll roll. I have to get a 4 or higher. I got a 7, so I'm good, and I did not get my fate recipe, so I'll go up 2 threat.
2 threat, okay. And you got the 2 guys straight in front of you, right? The ranged and the crawler? Okay.
Yep, and I stay where I am. I do not move forward. I stay right where I'm at.
Okay, cool.
And so your ability lowers it by 1 AP, right?
That's correct.
So it's going to be 1 AP right now to activate them. Do we want to go ahead and let them activate? Or I can spend one of my malice tokens to reduce the AP cost of this card by 1, so then it would be a 0 AP cost.
Oh. So then they wouldn't activate, and we'd have a turn.
We would finish this turn, but they would activate when we refresh because they'd be getting 1 AP for an active enemy type.
Wait a second. I thought you said when you spend a malice, the AP goes down 1.
Yeah, my AP of this card. This is a 2 AP card.
Oh, which one? The one you just did?
Yeah, Sojourner's Path.
Ah, I see.
So you're going to reduce it by 1, and I can spend a malice token to reduce it by another 1 to make it a 0 AP card.
Okay. Well,
or we could just let them activate with me standing next to them, and I'd be fine with that.
yeah, I think that's going to be our best option.
Okay, so I will not spend any malice, so it's a 1 AP card, so that'll go up by 1.
Okay.
And then they'll activate, and then you'll take it from there with the darkness deck, because they're playing off of your darkness deck.
All right. Then here we go. Event. If all the heroes are within 5 squares, minions attack twice.
And we are?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, yeah, we'll let's oh, then we got an aggressive spawn. Sweet.
Cool.
Alright, so all of these minions are going to attack twice. So, I guess we'll start with this guy then. This melee is going to attack you.
Yep.
And then this ranged is going to attack you as well, but move back 1. Up to here.
Do you have a ranged one next to him?
Yeah.
In the front row. They should all be melee in the front.
No. Not according to my book.
Really? There's a ranged one in the front row in your book?
Yeah, it's the... Well, yeah, the one I'm pointing to right now.
Oh, he's a melee in my book.
Really? Yeah, let me...
I must have an older version.
Let me show it on the screen here.
Yeah, he is ranged in your book, so I'll change mine out.
Okay, interesting.
Okay. Yeah, so he would try to get maximum range on me.
So I think he'd move here. So basically, up and left.
Yep, I agree.
Okay. Then this next melee guy will attack you because you're closer. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
1, 2. Yep. So he'll move to there.
Yep.
And then this guy will stay where he's at. No. Well, 1, 2. Yep, he will.
Yep, so I have all the aggro, which is the way I like it.
All right, sweet. Well, all right. So yeah, since they're attacking you, I'll make the rolls, and they need to roll a 7 or higher to hit you.
Yeah, do you have anything that helps with my defense number?
Oh, let's see. The only reaction I've got is Guardian Angel. Each successful attack targeting one target within range must be re-rolled once. Oh yeah, dude.
What's the range on that?
Tile.
Ah, cool. I would ask for you to play that card.
All right, I'm playing it. I gain 2 threat, but that's not a big deal.
No, it's not.
All right, so then all success need to be re-rolled. Wow, this might go really well then.
Yes.
All right, so here's the first attack with all 4. We've got a 9, a 10, a 5, and a 3. So it's 2 successes. So we'll re-roll those. And we got a 5 and an 8.
Alright, I will play a parry card that says ignore one enemy attack targeting you for that 8.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Then they will attack a second time.
Okay. And now I'm at your mercy because my action slots are all full.
So we got a 3, 6, 6, 7.
Alright, so re-roll the 7, right?
Which turns into a 6.
Awesome.
Well, that card was fantastic.
And it's not done yet because after you spawn, those minions are going to attack me and have to re-roll their successes as well.
Oh, you're right, aren't you? Okay.
Yes, that is an awesome card.
Wow.
You're
Okay.
the MVP so far.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. Okay, so we're doing an aggressive spawn here. And it says, oh, yeah, we do a normal, but they attack. So 2 melee, 2 ranged. So do we want to be easy on ourselves or more difficult?
However you do it, I'll follow your lead.
I think just because we got crushed so bad the other night,
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and put the melee guys back here.
In the corner?
Yeah, in the far right corner on the top side.
Okay.
And then we'll do, I mean, these ranged are going to come at you no matter what.
Right.
So put those on the far right side.
Okay.
Alright, so then I guess we'll start with the closest, which are the ranged. So this guy will move.
Yeah, so he'll move up one.
Yep, diagonal closer.
Yep.
This other guy will move 1, 2, 3. So he's right below the first one.
Yep.
And then the melee, they're going to kind of get stuck over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, the other one can get to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what do you think about that? Did we do that correctly?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So then we've got 3 attacks on you. 2 ranged, 1 melee.
Yep.
Alright, so here's the... Well, and they'll both get 2 attacks again?
I believe so.
Wow, alright, let's see what we got. We've got a 9, a 6, and a 5. So we'll re-roll the 9. And it's a 6.
Nice.
Okay, and then for second attack, we've got a 6, 5, and a 4.
Perfect.
Okay. That went great.
Get one of your low rolls out of your system.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, sweet. Well, at this point, so our AP is now back to 0. And I can now move 2 and get line of sight and range on the layer and hit it with a good damage over time.
Awesome.
So I think that would be the way to go. Any objections?
No, not at all.
Alright, so by the way, we've got 2 other watchers now.
Good.
People watching in. So, hey everybody, thanks for joining us. Alright, so I'm going to move 2 diagonally down and to the right. 1, 2. So now I got a straight shot. And then, man, I'm wondering if I should play Prey as well. Prey would allow me to shuffle my discard pile and draw 3 cards, and if any of them are faith cards, I put them on this card, and that will increase the potency of my damage over time.
I would suggest doing it if you know if you had any faith cards that you have in your discard pile.
I need to pay better attention to that. I don't remember.
I don't know.
But it's not a big deal. My threat's only at 2, so even if I use all my action spaces, I don't think it's a huge deal.
I agree.
Okay, so I'm going to do it. We'll shuffle the discard pile here. Okay, and then draw 3. Actually, I should be having my discard pile face up. And we've got... Oh, we do have a faith card. Awesome. Okay, so then I'm playing Consuming Fire, which is 1 AP. And it says, attack 1 target within range. If hit, the target gains a damage over time. The damage over time deals the target 1 damage during a number of refresh phases equal to your faith. And my character has 1 faith on him. And then I've got 1, 2, 3 other faith cards. So that's 4 faith.
Really? You have 4 faith?
Yep.
That is quite potent right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's only going to do it on the refresh phase, but still, I think it's going to be really helpful.
So it'll do 4 damage every refresh phase?
Yes. No, I'm sorry. It does 1 damage every refresh phase for 4 refresh phases.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use a dice just to mark a 4.
Okay.
Just up here, I guess, so that we know how to track that.
Yeah.
And so
Are
I don't.
you going to track the hit points on the darkness board for the lair?
Yes, for sure.
You can place the die next to the hit points when you're doing both, so you...
I like it. Okay, done. And I think that's all I can do. Yeah, all I got left is a sprint card.
Yeah, but you still need to roll to do the attack, right?
Oh, you are right, aren't you? So, okay, so my character's got 1 d10, 1 fate dice, and I'm attacking with my wooden plank, which adds an extra d10. I did move 2, so...
Is consuming fire with your wooden plank, or is it with your...
Oh, it's a relic! You're right. They're both the same, though, just plus 1 d10.
Right, but we need to make sure we use the right items later on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. You're correct. I gotta look for that keyword. Okay, so I need a 5 or better to hit this thing. Boy, this would really stink if I missed.
No, you got it.
Alright, here's the roll. We got a 10 and a 2. Awesome. Okay, so I didn't get my fate dice recipe, but that's fine. Okay, so that's all that I can do.
Right, did that do any initial damage, or just damage over time?
I think it's just damage over time. It says, if hit, the target gains a dot. The dot deals target 1 damage during a number of refresh phases.
Okay. Cool. Well, we're to a refresh phase.
Alright, let's clean it up.
Alright.
Okay, so then he's going to take 1 damage. Draw up to 5. Okay. How's it looking?
Good. I have my Mind Splinter, so we should be good to use that. And then I have a couple of interrupt cards. I'm still trying to read them, see exactly what they do. This is the first time I've played this character.
Okay.
Yeah, I have Shrouded in Darkness, which would be a nice one to use. Then I'll spend 2 Malice tokens for each enemy within range, which is 4. I am treated as the only priority.
Okay.
Enemies attacking me has their face pool reduced by 1. So that means I will not be able to get poisoned.
That's awesome.
Yes. I'll take damage, but I won't get poisoned, which I'm okay with.
For sure. You know what? I do have a card. It's 2 AP. It's Last Rites. It will allow me to kill all 3 of those melees standing right by us.
Sounds good to me.
So I think, at least if I'm reading it right, I need to have 3 faith to do it. But I can play Intercession, which 1 hero within range gets plus 1 d10 to non-combat actions and courage tests. I don't know if that'll help us, but it's a faith. It's a faith.
Okay.
Then I'll play Armor of Faith. Each enemy within range, which is the tile, has its attacks TN increased by a number equal to your faith.
Okay.
Which I don't think they're going to be attacking yet, but then I'm going to play a last rites, and I'm going to target this guy, and then have the faith numbers go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, will this hit you?
No. Actually, let me think about that.
I think it does. I think there is friendly fire in this game.
Yes, there is, actually.
Shoot.
I'm going...
You're... Okay. If you're sure. I mean, I'm a healer too, so...
Yeah, you'll make it up to me.
Okay, sweet. Well, then I'm doing that. I'm not moving, so I get plus 2d10.
And it's 1 damage, right?
Yep, 1 damage.
Alright, when you hit an ally, it's an automatic hit.
That's right. Okay.
So I'll go down to 6 health.
Okay. Alright. So then I'm rolling 4d10. 1 for my hero, 2 for last rites because I didn't move this turn.
Okay.
And another for my relic. Let's see.
Well, how many fate die?
Just 1.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what I can do. I got a 3, 5, 8, 8. And no fate die match here. So all 3 of these guys are dead.
Yep.
And is it the last one that we put the treasure on?
Yes, it's whichever was the third one that was eliminated from that spell.
Okay, so it had to be that guy.
Okay.
And my threat goes up by 3. Okay.
And how much AP for all that
sorry.
you played?
AP only went up a total of 2.
Okay.
And that's all that I can do on this turn.
Alright, well, Mind Splinter.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's a movement point to pick up these treasures?
You have to be on the square and then use a movement point.
Okay, well then I can't because I already used my... I'm like movement locked.
Right. Choose 0 movement.
Yep.
Okay.
So never mind.
Alright, I am going to play Mind Splinter on the lair. So what that does, I spend 2 to 4 malice tokens. It's an attack for 1 target within range. Range was 10 again. Target gains the damage over time and deals 1 dark damage for 2 refresh phases. Or I can spend 3 malice tokens to extend it to a 4th phase, or to a third refresh phase. Or I can spend 4 malice tokens to make all the damage over time happen immediately. I'm going to spend the 4 malice tokens if I have a successful attack.
Awesome.
I am also not going to move, so I'm going to roll 3 d10s for Mind Splinter, a d10 and a fate die for myself, and since this does not say weapon, I will not be using my blade, so I have 4 d10s and a fate die.
Okay.
And target number 5, correct?
Yep.
I was successful and no fate symbol.
Okay.
Or fate recipe.
So the layer just took 4 damage?
It'll take 3 damage.
3 damage, okay.
So that should be 4 out of its 10.
4 out of 10, yep.
Alright, so then I go up 3 threat to 5. And that was a 3 AP card.
3 AP, dang. So we just triggered it.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Alright, here we go. So we've got event. If there are more than 6 minions, spawn a captain.
Well done.
Wow. Oh, that's awesome. And threat penalty, which we do not have to deal with. And then we do activation, then we have a normal spawn. Okay, so now do you still have that card in play that everything within X number of tiles will attack you?
I will play that. It is an interrupt. I will play that as soon as. I guess I can play it right now. For 2.
Well, I'm wondering. Well, yeah. How many AP is it?
It is a 1 AP card.
Okay. It may not be worth it. I've got the Armor of Faith out right now.
Oh, that's right, you do.
And I've got 3 Faith.
So they have to roll 10s.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, maybe we should just hedge our bets on that. Okay, so then this melee that's closest to me will, I don't know, move back diagonally from me.
Are those melee or are they ranged?
They're both ranged up by me.
Okay.
So I'm thinking they'll move back, like, up and to the right 2 squares. So
yeah.
1, 2, 3. And then the other one will move.
We are tied on proximity, I believe, right?
Yes. 1,
and
2.
we are tied on threat.
You got a 5?
Yes, I have 5.
Gotcha.
And neither one of us is guile. So then after that, do you remember what it says in the rulebook, what we go after?
I don't. Do you?
I believe it is most health, and I have 6.
I have 7.
Okay, so it would be you.
Okay.
So he'll just shoot you right where you are.
Alright, should we resolve those? No. Do we normally resolve everything first?
Yeah, they should all move, and then we can resolve all the attacks at once.
Alright, so then the 2 melee, or the 2 ranged down by you are going to stay put.
Yep.
And then the melee behind them is going to go 1, 2, 3. So he's down and to the right from you.
Yep, got it.
Perfect. Okay. Do you want to do the attacks on me first?
Sure, 2 attacks of 10s. Let's see what I get. I get a 6 and a 1.
Awesome. Okay, and then these 3 attacking you. You got a 2, 3, and a 6.
Awesome.
Okay. And then we do the normal spawn. 2 melee, 2 ranged. You know what? Let's go ahead and put the 2 melee right in front.
Alright. Where do you want to put the range? Directly behind them on the other side of the ladder?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Boy, I cannot wait to get these others painted.
Yeah, it'll be really nice.
Oh, seeing them painted up is so good.
And then you'll have to paint these 2 heroes too.
I know. I'm also pumped about that. Okay. So we've got the spawn done. We got the darkness done.
Yeah.
Alright, awesome. Back to us. And yeah, I've got nothing that I can do.
Nothing. I also have nothing. We can go ahead and refresh now if you'd like.
Yep, let's refresh.
I'm going to drop 2 threat. I'm down to 3.
I only dropped 1 threat. So I'm at 4. I'm going to hold on to an AoE attack that I've got. Ah, and let's not forget about the damage over time that I've got on him.
Yeah.
So he takes 1 more damage here. So he's at 5 out of 10. We got him halfway.
Alright.
Alright, let's see.
I kept Derision.
What does that do?
It's a Malice Taunt card. It's a 3 AP card. If the darkness activates from playing this card, gain 1 malice for each AP exceeding 6. In addition, enemies within range have their attacks reduced by 1d10. And I am the only priority.
Oh, gee, doesn't that make them worthless?
Basically, on attacking, yes.
Okay, sweet. Okay, so I need some... Yeah, I do have some faith. Okay, I think on this turn I could wipe out the 2 melee in front of the layer and do an additional damage to the layer.
Okay, can you arrange that attack in any way to be able to get 3 minions?
See, that's... no, I can't. Yeah, there's no way to do it because the attack is in a cross. So I'm gonna like hit a target in the middle, and then it's the orthogonally in 4 directions.
Gotcha. So they are all in bad spots for you.
Yeah, exactly.
They should go to 1 AP for the refresh phase, right?
Yeah, you're totally right. Missed that. Okay, thank you.
Let me see what I have and see if there's any way I can get them to activate, maybe top up for you.
Ooh. Well, get him to activate?
I don't know. I only have 1 card that does 3 AP, so I'm not going to go do it myself.
Okay. I have 1 card that does a heal that does 2 AP and another just simple attack that does 1 AP.
Your heal's an attack action?
No.
Or, I'm sorry, an action or a reaction?
It's an action. Oh yeah, never mind. I couldn't do both of those. And I couldn't do my attack either. So scratch that.
Okay.
I can hold on to last rites until the next refresh as well.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Alright.
I have Path of Guile, which says each unit in range is dealt 2 damage and has their dice pool increased by 2d10s for attack actions. And then I gain 1 malice token. Right now I am at 0 malice tokens.
Gotcha.
So I need to find a way to generate them, and that is the only card I have in my hand right now that will allow me to gain a malice token.
Okay.
But you'd be taking 2 damage. Are you okay with taking the 2 damage?
Yeah, I'm still at 7, so...
Alright, so go ahead and take 2 damage.
Alrighty.
I'll get 1 malice token. And then you will have your d10s increased by 2 for attack actions until this card is gone.
Okay.
And that was 0 AP.
Sweet. Yeah, I can deal with that.
How much AP can you generate? Like, what's the maximum number of AP you can generate? 2?
2.
Do you want to go ahead and do that or not? Or do you want to do 1 AP and then refresh our cards and then go from there? I would like to be able to use this derision card when there's 4 or 5 AP so that I can get malice tokens out of it.
So I'm nervous to play the card that would be 2 AP. It's an action, but it's a heal. But it gives me 4 threat, which gets me up to 8.
Okay, let's not do that.
Okay.
Do you have one that's 1 AP?
I do.
Go ahead and use that one.
Okay, and it does 2 damage. I wish I... Well, I can probably get a line on the layer. Should I try to do damage onto the layer instead, since it's a 2 damage?
If you can do it and move 2 squares, yeah, you probably can do it.
Yeah, I can. I mean, if I stayed where I was, it would add an extra damage for a 3rd.
Yeah, I don't think you have line of sight though, unfortunately.
No, I have to move. So, yeah, we feel good about doing that then?
Alright, sure, go for it.
Okay, I'm wondering if I should... I might play this card too. Okay, I'm gonna play Stand Fast, which is a faith card. It adds...
But if you play that, you can't move.
Oh, you're right! Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, then in that case, I'm just gonna play... Well, I'm gonna move. So 1, 2, I suppose. Should I be here or actually kitty corner to the lair?
However you want, doesn't matter. As long as you have line of sight is all that matters.
I'll keep a little bit of range.
Okay.
I'll play Angelic Word, which is 1 AP. And so then I've got 1 Fate die, 1 D10. You've given me a bonus of 2 D10.
Yeah.
And then my relic.
That is only within range 3, I'm sorry. So you have to move adjacent to the layer to get that 2 D10s.
Alright, we might as well, because I don't want to miss a 2 damage attack on this layer.
Right.
Okay, here we go. Doing a roll. And we got a 7 and a 10, a 3 and a 3, so...
Okay, so that's 2 damage?
Yep, 2 damage. Three left on this thing. Okay, my threat is up to 6. Alright, what you got, Mark?
I am pretty sure that I am just going to end my turn adjacent to that. Oh no. Let me see. Change that. Let me try this differently.
Okay.
I'm going to move onto the treasure tile and pick up the treasure tile.
Okay.
The token. So if you would be kind enough for me to draw that for me.
Oh, sure. Alright. Shake up the bag. Alright. What do you think? This one?
Oh, green.
You think this one right here?
Yeah, that looks. Yeah, that one.
It's a green!
Is it?
It is!
Alright, draw a green card. Tell me what I get.
Alright. You sure you don't want to draw it?
No, you do it, because you're on camera and everything.
Alright. This is tough, man, because these stacks are just so huge now. So, well, you know what? I'm just going to pull one
Okay.
from somewhere. Actually, give me a percentage. 1 through 100. Well, that would be a percentage. And
How about 14%?
14%? Alright, that's about right. Here-ish?
Sure.
Alright. We've got a crossbow.
Ooh. It's money for the merchant.
Yeah. Bummer.
Alright, I will find that on my end, and then I'll add it to my inventory.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm pretty sure that one was 15%, but that's alright.
Yeah, that was my bad.
That's alright. It sells for 2 money.
Yeah, money's money. Okay, so you ended your turn,
Yep.
and I thought you were going to do like a bunch of AP burning
It
up here.
was, but if I do that card right now, it is only worth 3 AP. So then they would activate on their turn, but if I wait for us to do a little bit more and generate a little bit more AP, when I go over 6, the number of AP I create over 6, I get that back in Malice. And right now I only have 1 Malice.
Okay, cool.
So I need as much out of this as I can get.
Alright. Okay, so then I think we're both ending your turn, right?
Yeah. believe so.
Alright, I gotta figure out what I want to keep.
Alright, I'm going to drop 2 threat down to 1 threat. And I'm going to keep that dredging card.
Okay, and I dropped down to by 3. 1, 2, 3, so I'm down at 3. The dot applies, and he takes 1 more damage. Oh, I'm out of damage slots. We'll just remember, he needs 2 more. He's at 8 out of 10.
Yeah, you could, yeah, that'll work.
Okay. So is it even possible, really, for any of us to use a crossbow?
I don't believe so because it requires ammo. And neither of us have ammo in our deck.
That's a bummer, man. The first thing that we get is...
Yeah, you did well. You drew green. Was feeling good. And there's basically a 2-coin white card.
Yeah. Well, still is going better than the other night, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Alright, awesome. I got my cards. I'm ready to rock. We do 1 AP for the monsters.
Yep.
AP's at 3.
Alright.
And let's see what we can do here.
I do not have an attack card, so you do what you can do, but don't let them activate, so I can get them to activate with my card.
Okay. Now, is it going to be bad if I end up triggering the darkness?
Go up to 5 if you can. If you can get it to land at 5, that would be perfect.
Well, let's see. What stinks is that in order for me to do a good attack here,
okay,
and maybe actually this is probably going to be worth it. Okay, so I can play Righteous Fury, which would it's a faith card, but a number of heroes equal to your faith within range gains +1 damage to attack actions.
Okay.
Then I can so if I play that, I'll have. Oh, then I'll also play Intercession, which is another faith card.
Okay, and how many AP out of those 2 cards are you creating?
1.
Okay.
Then I can play Last Rites and target the layer. Oh shoot, maybe I can definitely kill the layer and a minion.
Okay. What if you played the first 2 cards that you named, create that 1 AP to take it up to 4.
Wait, I've got Smite.
Okay.
So I can just target the layer and kill the layer.
Let's do that.
Okay. So I'm playing Intercession as a reaction card. So we get a +D10 to non-combat actions and courage tests.
Okay.
I'm playing...
Any AP?
Nope. I'm playing Righteous Fury, which gives me the +1 damage to attack actions. You know what? I don't need to play Intercession at this point. I'm taking that back. Because I don't need the extra faith.
Okay.
I'd rather have more open action slots.
Agreed.
Okay, then I'm playing Smite. I haven't moved, so target number is -2. So I'll hit on a 3 or higher.
Okay.
And I'm targeting the layer. So I've got 1d10, 1 fate dice for my hero, 1... this is melee, so 1 for the wooden plank. And that is it. So 2d10, I need a 3 or higher. Here we go. We got a 1 and a 9. Yeah, no kidding.
Being on a delay here, my heart always is on that edge, waiting for you to tell me what you roll before I see you roll it.
Oh, that's true. Because of the delay. Alright, so layer goes away.
Also,
Drops a treasure. And AP goes up another 1. So we're at 5.
okay.
Alright. Are you sure that's okay? Because it's going to trigger now.
That is perfect, because now, before it triggers, I'm going to play my derision card.
Oh, okay.
It is a Malice Taunt. If the darkness activates from player's card, gain 1 Malice for each AP exceeding 6. This is a 3 AP card. So I'll get 2 Malice tokens out of this. So it'll go to 2 AP.
Got it?
And then, in addition to what I just read, enemies within range of the tile have their attacks reduced by 1d10, and I am the only priority.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, have everyone move up to attack me.
All right. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to help you with that.
They're not going to attack because they only roll 1d10, and I reduce their d10s by 1.
Oh my gosh.
But no one's going to attack, but hopefully they'll bunch up into better killing rows for you to get more treasure to drop.
Yeah, no kidding. And I'm going to keep that card. So, let's see. 1, 2. Back up there. Back up there. He's already in range. This guy would move to here. 1, 2, 3. This guy will move up to here. And he'll move over to here. So I mean, the range are in a huge line.
Yep.
Does that look right?
Looks good to me.
Okay.
One thing we forgot to do is to draw the darkness card just to see if something enters the board.
You are correct. Okay, event. Previous damage done to the layer spawns equal number of minions immediately.
Okay, that's fine.
My understanding is since it's a spawn, it doesn't because there is no layer.
Correct. We're able to eliminate it. If we would have left that at 9 health or something like that, that would have been very bad.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Threat penalty, no problem. And then we activate the minions and the heavy spawn doesn't matter.
Correct.
Okay. So they literally do nothing?
Right, yep, they all attack with 0 d10s and no one can hit.
Okay. Back to us.
Yeah, back to us.
So there's nothing else that I can do that would make sense.
I have a sprint card, but I don't know if it's worth adding to our AP number.
That's true, because we want to try to get some good attack in here.
Right, while they're all lined up in nice little bundles for us.
Yep. As long as I get lucky with Faith, I'll be able to take 3 out.
Yeah, do you have any cards in your discard pile right now?
No.
Alright, remember if you put any Faith in your discard pile in case you get a Prey card.
Yep. I have a Prey card in my hand, but I'd rather keep the Last Rites attack card.
Yeah, right. I would too.
Alright, should we refresh?
Sure, sounds good to me.
Okay.
I'm going to drop to 0 threat.
I as well. 1, 2, 3. AP goes up 1. I did get a Prey card. Oh, shoot.
Did you already add their AP?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So they're sitting at 3.
I do not have a very good attack card other than my massive Mind Splinter card that I don't have a really good target to hit. So go ahead and do your area of effect attack that you wanted to do to be able to kill multiples.
Well, this isn't looking good. I don't have any other Faith cards. I've got Prey, but the chances of me getting 2 are not great.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
But I can try.
We can, or, I mean, Prey is free, right?
It is.
So you can Prey, and then see if you get the faith that's required for you to kill 3 in a row. And if you don't, then we can just do another refresh phase and get new cards and let them go up 1 AP, and everyone will still stay in their same rows.
It's a great idea, Mark. Okay, so I'm drawing 3. Actually, it's not a bad chance here. As long as that's not a... it is a faith. Shoot. So, yeah, I only got 1 faith. So I've got 2 total. Unless I can... No, there's nothing else in my hand. So... Yeah, I can only kill 2 if I were to do an attack.
What is your threat level at?
0.
Would you feel okay taking 3 threats so that we can drop the darkness meter down by 2?
Yep.
Alright, each other hero within range increases their threat by 3. In addition, reduce the AP on the darkness meter by 2, and that is the Path of Nature. And it costs 0 AP.
Okay. And AP goes down 2?
Yes.
That's awesome.
And I have nothing else that is worth playing this round.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll hold on to my attack card and hope for the best on this next pull.
Alright.
Alright, so AP goes up 1. And it's looking bad again.
Is it?
Yeah, I've got no faith. I've got another prey, but chances are even less now.
Looks even less now, huh?
Yep. But because I'm getting so little faith, maybe if I hold on to it another round, it'll be better luck.
Okay.
But we gotta spend an AP.
I can move 2 to be adjacent to you, and then attack, regular attack to that range that is that's off by himself.
Sure.
Alright, so move me over there adjacent to you. I'll do a basic attack. I will use my basic brown weapon to get 2 d10s. I will have a fate die and a d10 for myself. And let's see, I have to have a target number of 4. I got a 7, so I'm okay, and no darkness symbol for my fate recipe.
Okay.
So he's dead, and I go to 1 threat.
Sweet.
And that was 1 AP for that card.
Alright. Should we reset?
I'm okay with that, yeah, because I don't have any good cards to use, really.
Alright, let's try it. Move up AP. Alright, come on. There's 1. Off to a good start. There's 2. 3. 4. That's nuts, man.
Yes, so now you have a ton of faith, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Well, do you want me to kick us off here and kill 3 of these ranged?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Alright, it's going to trigger the darkness, but...
That's fine.
Okay.
It should be
So,
okay, I think.
I'll play Stand Fast, so we get +1 d10 to attack actions. Oh, this is cool, actually. Yeah, Feet of the Saints. All attack actions reduced by 1.
Okay, well that make it a 1 AP, so you won't activate them then?
Yeah, with this attack, it'll get us up to 5.
Okay.
Is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to get a couple of cards out before they activated.
Okay. I mean, either that, or I could also do a heal on one of us, and then do the attack. And that would trigger the darkness.
That is up to you. I'm going to go ahead and play Hand of the Darkness. Is 0 AP. Any enemy I defeat this round, I gain 1 Malice token from them.
Okay.
So you can do whatever you like. I'm only down 1 hit point, so it's up. I'm not in critical need for a heal, so however you want to do it, I'm fine with.
Alright, I'm not going to do it because then overall I would go up 6 threat.
Okay.
And that would put me at 9, so...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're not really... Yeah, that's not worth it. Okay. So, doing last rites here, which is going to go up 1 AP for that. And I've got 1 D10 plus a fate die, plus a D10 because of stand fast, plus a D10 for my relic. I also haven't moved, so last rites gives me 2 more D10. Alright, here we go. We need 4 or higher. Yeah, we got a 10 and 8, so we're good there. And I did get my fate dice symbol. So -1 threat after attack. So I'm going to target this guy here. And it's going to kill the other 2 around it as well.
Okay.
And I started with this guy, so... No, I don't know. I'll put it there. Okay. So then I would go up 3 threat, but then I go down 1 because of my fate die recipe on my relic. Alright, man.
Well, you done?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Okay. So I'm going to get them to activate by playing a hustle card. So now I have a total of 4 movement points.
Alright.
So go ahead and move up to AP and go ahead and activate them.
Alright, so we've got an event. For this activation, only threat penalty event is threat level 8. We're both fine. And then activate. So, let's see, what's your threat level at?
0, or 1, sorry, 1.
Okay, so then these 2 guys are going to go after me for sure. And so will this guy. 1, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, it's going to be right there. And I think they're all going to go for me, actually.
They are, aren't they? I'm sorry. Darn it, I did that wrong.
Way to go, Mark. No, I'm just kidding.
I forgot your threat was so high.
Yeah, that's all good. Alright, so then roll 5 against me here. We'll see what happens.
Alright, look for 7. So let's see what I get here. I got a 7, a 5, a 1, a 2, and a 6.
It's only 1 damage.
1 damage, and let me roll their fate die, and let me see what I get.
Okay.
I got a nature.
Sweet. Alright, so then darkness phase is over. There's nothing else I can do at all.
Right, well, I have 4 movement now. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 next to the 2 ranged ones.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
I am going to play Sojourner's Path. It says attack 3 targets. I only have 2 within the attack pattern that's shown. I am not going to spend any malice, so this will be a 2 AP card.
Okay.
Since I am aggressively moving, I am losing 1 D10.
Alright.
So I will get 1 fate die for myself and no D10, and then 2 D10s for my weapon. And I am going to have to hit a target number 4. And I got a 5.
Sweet. Yeah, technically my stand fast would give you one more. Oh, I have stand fast and feet of the saints. So this attack was 2 AP?
Yes, did you... Yeah.
So it's only
I forget
1.
if you moved or not when you played that.
I did not
I don't
move.
think so. I think we're okay. I forgot what you had played. I didn't pay attention.
No, it's fine. You got plus 1 D10 and AP reduction by 1. You got it, so you don't have to roll the extra anyway.
Okay.
Alright,
Good.
so then you hit and killed the 2 ranged?
Yep, hit and kill the 2 ranged.
Awesome.
I go up to 3 threat.
Alright. Starting to look pretty good.
So far, yeah.
Okay, yep, there's literally no other cards I can play. And I can't move.
Neither can I, so I'm done.
Okay, me too.
I was not going down any threat because I was full.
I had 3 cards out, so I will go down 1. I'm at 4. And AP goes up by 1. Alright, let's see. Well, I might be able to kill all 3 of these guys.
That's what I was hoping to hear. I'll let you do it to it.
Okay. Let's see. Can you move 1 first so that you're not in... Well, no. You don't have to.
No, you have me misplaced.
Do I?
On the board.
Were you supposed to be here?
Move me... Yes, right there.
Okay. Alright.
That was the direction my Sojourner's path went, was 2 squares ahead of me.
Gotcha.
In a straight line.
Okay, well then I'm going to play Armor of Faith, which is a no AP reaction. It's a Faith card. All the enemies attack target number increased by a number equal to your Faith.
Okay.
I'm going to play this Blood of an Overcomer. So now, actually, maybe I can't play this. It says each affected hero within range may clear all status effects.
I don't think you can play that because I don't have any status effects.
Oh, man. Well, you've got a status of awesome myth teacher.
I don't know if that's in the rulebook.
Well, if that's the case, then I can't kill all 3.
Okay. I know I cannot kill all 3.
Okay. So should I just kill 2? Or...
How greedy are you?
Well...
Because we have a couple of rounds for you to try to get enough faith built up.
We do.
I have a sprint card to give us the AP we need this turn.
Okay, let's try it. Yeah, I'm feeling greedy.
I want to check the other cards I have here.
And I can move to that 1 treasure and take that. So
why don't you go ahead and do that?
Okay.
Pick that up.
So moving here, picking this up. And let's see what we get. Alright, I'm thinking this one right here. And it's a white. Okay, and the card selected is 2 gold.
I know that feeling.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot that's great in the white.
We're going to need healing potions and stuff out of there. That'd be nice.
Who needs that when you got an Acolyte?
Yeah,
No,
true.
I'm just kidding. No, they're always good.
Alright, I will spend 1 AP on a sprint card. Gives me 3 movement points, so I have a total of 5 now.
Alright.
Where do you suggest I run off to?
Do you want to get that crate?
That is just here in the corner?
Yeah.
Sure, I can do that. So, move there 2 to be adjacent. I will end my turn adjacent to the crate. Per the rules, I can spend 1 movement, which I have extra, and discard the token and roll a d10.
Let's do it.
My d10 roll is a 1.
So, 2 gold?
Yep, 2 gold.
Alright, well.
I'd say it can get worse, but you can't roll lower than a 1.
No, you cannot. So we've got 4 gold plus the crossbow.
Right.
Alright. Turn over?
I am ready for a new turn, yes.
Alright, let's do it. AP
Drop
up 1.
to 1 threat.
Oh yeah, I dropped to nothing. I need to shuffle. So once we kill off all these minions, are we gonna try to go loot the bookcases and stuff, or?
It just comes down to see how greedy we are, I guess. I don't know. I would probably like to at least root the bookcases because of the chance to get anti-venom potions in case we get poisoned.
Yeah, I do not disagree. Okay, come on, I need some good faith. Crap.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, I've got 1, but then the only other one that I have is an interrupt card.
And they're at 3.
Yeah.
I am not. Oh. No, I am not going to be able to produce 3 AP.
Oh crap! I'm wrong. I got it, man.
Okay. Go for it.
Let's see. Yeah, sweet. Okay, let's do it, man. So I've got Blessing of the Dawn. Each hero within range gains a number of fate dice to attack actions equal to your faith. Then I've got Stand Fast. Grants all heroes an extra d10 to attack actions. So now I've got 3 faith plus Last Rites. So
And neither of those other 2 cards are actions, right?
they're not. They're both
Cool.
reactions. So I've got one die and a fate die, plus I've got 3 faith, so that's 3 fate extra fate die, plus a d10 for Stand Fast, plus a d10 for my relic. So 3 d10 and 4 fate die. Looking for a 4. I got a 188, and I did get a fate die recipe. So all 3 of these guys are gone. We drop a treasure. Can there be 2 treasure on the same tile?
Yes.
Well, that's how we're doing it, because I started the attack here and then did 1, 2, 3. Alright, man. I go up 3 threat. -1 with the fate die recipe.
Alright, I will just move 2 squares towards the center of the board, and I'll save my sprint card in case we need AP later.
2 squares towards the center, so in diagonal?
Basically like a straight line across the board, like I'm going towards that other crate.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, I'm ready for a refresh then.
I am as well.
Okay, so there are no more monsters on the board, so the AP should go to 0, I believe, right? Is that when this happens? Or is it when we cross into the new room?
That's a good question. I mean, I think AP is irrelevant at this point. Anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter.
Right, okay. I'll draw 4 new cards.
Alrighty. I hope that you've got something that can use AP.
I have that sprint card from last turn that I saved.
Sweet. Alright. Then I would... It seems like you're going to be better off like sprinting way over to the right, and I'll work on getting those 2 treasures in the middle here.
Let's see. I could... Yeah, we do that, or if you wanted to go straight up for... Oh, wait, there's no monsters up, so these automatically become 1 coin apiece.
Which do?
The 2 treasures tokens that are sitting in front of you?
I forgot about that rule.
Yeah, they become 1 coin apiece.
Okay. Coins that we have to pick up, or that we just get?
You just get them. They're 1 coin apiece that go into our community pool.
Okay, so we have 4, so we go up to 6.
Alright, so I'll play that sprint for 5 moves total. It gives me 3 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just moving directly across towards that other crate 5 squares.
2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, got it.
And I am done.
Sweet. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do at all.
Move towards the bookcase.
Oh, yeah. Except for that. Should I go up north then?
Sure.
Okay, 1, 2. Alright. Next round. I think I remember seeing that some people didn't like doing this. They sort of felt like if the room is cleared, that you don't, go search things easily.
Okay.
But, I mean, I sort of feel like, well, why not?
I can understand both points of view. I see from playing video games and that kind of thing, it usually comes down to after you've cleared all the baddies out of the room, then you get a chance to, tap the A button on everything to see what kind of goodies you can find.
Yeah, exactly.
But then again, I can see if the room's cleared, you should just progress on with the story and try to get the Piper, because that's why we're in here.
That's also true.
So, I don't know. Either way is fine.
Well, in this case, let's just do it. Why not?
Loot and everything?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, I can play a card that will heal me up a little bit. It'll give me, top me off to full health. It's 2 AP.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and I gain 4 threat. So now we're good on AP. I don't have any movement. So I'll go 1, 2. What you got?
I will use a hustle card. And I will move 2 diagonally onto the corner square of the bookcase.
Okay.
And then, per the rules in the module, it says I have to end my turn on the bookcase, and I can search the bookcase after I end my turn and spend 1 movement point.
Okay.
So I will go ahead and roll on the table.
Alright. Roll well.
I got a 9 this time.
Ooh. Gain 4 gold and 1 anti-venom potion.
Alright, you can put the gold in the community, and I will take the anti-venom potion.
Okay. We now have 10 gold.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
And I'm going to end my turn there.
Alright, me as well.
Okay.
There we go. Got some hustle and some sprint.
Well, unfortunately, you don't need to use either of them this time.
That's true. Do you have something you can use?
Yeah, I will use my sprint.
Okay.
So I'll use my sprint, get over to next to the directly west of the crate.
Of the southern crate?
Yes, I'll leave those two up there for you if you'd like to get those.
Sure.
And I have the extra movement point left over to search through this crate.
Okay.
This time I got 5.
2 gold. Same result as a 1.
Yep. Thought I did better that time.
Just in case, for anybody watching, we're looking at the Stone of Life module, and there's tables on this page that show us what the table is for the rewards based on your roll. So that's where we're getting that from, just in case anybody was questioning. Okay, so that crate is done. I will move on to the bookshelf here, and then end my turn, spend a movement point. I'll roll. Let's see if we can get a 10.
Please.
We got a 1. Wow. 2 gold.
We got a lot.
Man.
At least when we get 2 gold, I get 1 for me and I find 1 for you too.
Yeah. That's a way of looking at it.
We're not being greedy that way.
Yeah. Okay, so turn over.
Yeah, are you going to keep your sprint card or whatever?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Oh, I got a second sprint card too. So we're good for 2 turns here. So yeah, I'll play a sprint then. And we'll do 1, 2, 3. I can land on the crate, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I'm going to land on the crate. I have 1 movement point left, so I'm going to end my turn. And roll on that. Come on, 10. I got a 2. So guess what?
2 gold.
2 gold. So we are now up to 16. Alright, that crate's gone. Anything that you're doing on your turn here?
I'm going to move towards the bottom row of the map and towards the middle as far as I can.
Alright. Gotcha. I'm going to hold on to my sprint card.
Okay.
End of round. I got to shuffle. I think we've got 2 faithful observers here. We got as high as 6, but it's been at 4 for a long time.
I'm curious to see what the Facebook page will have to say after we get done with the playthrough tonight.
Yeah. You guys were so boring.
Probably.
I mean, we don't have the best setup. Like, you can't see either of our hands. Like, it's definitely not, like, awesome.
No, and again, it's not a sat down, pre-recorded playthrough and edited and all
No.
that stuff. It's 2 guys playing a game, and you can watch us play if you want.
Exactly. Okay. You ready?
I'm good.
I'm playing a sprint. So I get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's all I can do. I've got nothing to hold on to for sure for an extra AP.
Alright, I'm just going to move to the left 1.
Okay? You want to move one more so that you're like center?
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
And then I will hold on to a movement card.
Perfect. Okay.
For next round.
Okay, redrawn. There we go. I don't have a sprint, but I do have a hustle. So
you can get
1,
adjacent to
2,
me.
3, 4. Yep.
Here, I believe we can just use our base movement to move to the edge of the tile, right?
Oh yeah. Once a tile's clear, it costs 1 movement point to get to the next tile. I believe.
I believe that is also the rule.
So technically, I wouldn't even have to play hustle yet.
Right, correct. You can use one of your base movement to move on to the next tile.
Okay. Hey, what's let's see, what's your time looking like? I know it's a little bit later there, so do you want to like keep pressing through to finish up this act, or do you want to call it?
We probably should call it because it is 11:30 p.m. my time.
Yeah.
With me getting up at 5 something in the morning to go to work, I probably should get some sleep.
Oh, for sure. Okay. Well, let's call it there. I mean, we've been going for 106 minutes.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good. So I'll try to document where we're at. If you want to just keep track of your dude and what you've got there.
Are you so with you moving up that distance, are you gonna move on to the next tile with your 1 movement?
Well, technically, I was 4 back, and without even spending my hustle, I think we just each spend one of our base movement points to get to the next tile.
Right, and I would agree we could just set up the next section of the module, and we will both remember that we used 1 movement point to get here.
Yeah.
And then the next video or whatever we do, or next time we get a chance to play, we can just go from there.
Yep, that's what I was thinking too.
Alright, cool. So, I don't know if you need to set it up, and I don't know if you're going to leave it up, or how you're going to do it, or if you're going to reset.
I'm not sure. Depends on what our schedule is looking like and when we can play again, and stuff. So
the earliest I'm available would be Friday.
Fridays are usually we'll talk about scheduling after I end the live stream, I suppose.
Alright, that sounds good.
But anyway, all right, we'll end it right here. And
thank you for everybody that watched.
Oh heck yeah! It's we didn't hear from anybody in chat, so nobody seemed to have questions or want to interact. But anyway, thanks for watching for those who did, and we'll catch you next time.